What's up, guys? Welcome back. Alright, so today I brought back the good old Suburban, GMC Suburban, and I'm gonna shoot the doors, the side doors. So in the movies you'll see a lot of times they'll go hide right behind the car. I want to see how accurate is that. Is the bullet gonna penetrate and go all the way through, or is it gonna stop? I'm gonna shoot it right over here. I did kind of move the seats out of the way. So those are the seats. I kind of pushed them up. So we're gonna try to see if we'll clear through from the first door to the second door. And I decided to use hollow points for today's test. I'm gonna be shooting the Federal HST hollow points. This is the 9mm. And I brought the Glock 26. One of my 45s, Witness Model P. It's a double action, single action. It made in Italy. So we'll try this too. I'm gonna be using the Hornady, the 185 grain XTP. I forget what that XTP stands for. Something extreme. I'm not sure what the T is. Penetration. Okay, we'll try these out. And let me show you guys how these bullets look. So this is the Hornady 45, 185 grain. I've used these before. These are the 9mm from Federal HST. All right, so let's get to it. Let's not waste time. See what happens. The reason I chose this is a lot of people use this for concealed carry. So in a situation you're out there and there's happen to be some bad guys and you have to shoot at the car or hide behind the car, whatever the situation is, you might have this on you and also some hollow points. So that's why I chose these Federal hollow points. They're 124 grain. So we'll see what happens. Do you guys think it's gonna go through? I have a feeling it will. Let's see if anything happened on the other side. So it did come out, the 9mm right there. We'll check the inside in a minute, but it looks like both of them made it through. These are the holes on the other side of the car. Now keep in mind, this is an older Suburban. There was more metal used on these, I believe. The gauge that they used was a heavier gauge than the new cars now. They tried to make them lighter. So it did manage to go through both doors and come out. So it's not a good idea to hide right behind the door. And it will come through. So but then on the water part, it was kind of aiming lower, but it managed to make a hole in this one, but there's no bullet inside. And the hole that it made, it's a little bit higher where the bullet came out. So it looks like if you kind of pay attention here, get the camera closer, came up high and then went this direction, because there's a good 5-6 inch difference between the bottom hole and to the top of the water. Almost 10 inches or something. So it must have kind of shifted upward, kind of redirected going up. I don't see any bullets here. We'll check the inside, see what happened, but the water was hit, this one. So let's check the inside of the car. Let's start from the other side. So that was the entry right there. Came out right over there. And over here, I don't see anything. Maybe the seatbelt got hit, I don't know. There's two holes right over there, 1, 2. So we'll go up on that side and see if anything happened on that side. So that was that. So let's go back and check the other side. So again, there they are, the holes. So long story short, it comes clear through with the 9mm. There's a possibility the 45 might not make it through because it's a heavier bullet. So all that weight might stop in the door, I'm not sure. And let's see what happens. Okay, so you guys won't believe it. Accidentally I hit the, I don't know what it's called. Is it called the safety rail or whatever they put on the side of the door? It's a solid metal and that usually protects you from any accidents. If a car was to get an accident from the side, it protects the doors. You can kind of see the first bullet. It's actually right in there. I'm gonna have a hard time trying to show that because I don't know if it'll show on this camera. I can't tell. And the second hole, there is no hole. It's just made a hole on the surface, but the bullets kind of bounced back. It ricocheted somewhere around here. So it did not go through at all. So of course it didn't make it through. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe going a little bit lower because this kind of doesn't count. So yeah, a lot of cars do come with the safety bar, rail, whatever it's called. It usually goes on the side of the door. They put that for safety reasons in case you get an accident. And that's what we hit. So the bullet didn't make it through. Amazing how strong that is actually. it stopped the bullet. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it again with the 45 because I want it to go through. I'm gonna aim lower and try it again. This one made it through. I see a clear dark hole in there. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of see this here. I don't know. There's the empty hole, so it looks like it went through. That's the bullet. I don't know if you guys can see the copper in there. It kind of mushroomed out and stuck inside the door. And this one doesn't have the bullet. It ricocheted out, but you can see the metal. On the second one that I shot the second time around, they're both empty. So it looks like it went clear through. So yeah, there's that right there. That was from the second round. And the first one here. I had a feeling it wasn't gonna come through. So there's a little bulging right over here. And the second one that was shot a little bit lower, I don't see anything on this side. So we're gonna open this door and see what happened. Okay, so this is the inside. It hit right in there. And that's what the top part is. That's what bulged up the top part right there. Okay, where it went in, right in there. And the other one, I can't see anything hitting, but I see this here, and it's still hot. And that is the lid from the 45. It was just laying over there. It wasn't here before. So I'm thinking it kind of came out of the hole right over there, and it must have hit something or something happened and just kind of dropped right over here. I'm not sure if I'm 100% accurate, but that's just what it looks like, because there's nothing on the door, no showing of any hits of any kind except this top part here. Alright, so those were your results. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends please, and as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.